joining us both in the room and online as well. I'm happy to begin with the press conference, and I will give the floor to the foreign ministers of Estonia and Armenia. Please, Minister Tsahkna.
It's on already. So welcome everybody, and good friend Ararat, Foreign Minister for Armenia. Welcome to Estonia. We meet already officially the same time within 6 months, and this is a sign that our cooperation has become more deeper and more practical. And I really admire your leadership. And we all know that the situation in your region is difficult. But the Armenian people, I think that you have made the decision towards the European Union based on the same values we are sharing about democracy. In your region, this is not granted. And we know as well in Estonia, because of the Russian aggression against Ukraine, that these kind of values as a freedom, as a democracy, they are not granted. We have to stand for them, and we do it together. So I can assure you as well, dear friend Ararat, that we are with you. And we discussed many very practical cooperation points. We have bilateral relations on education, about IT, about cybersecurity. As well, Estonia is already 20 years in European Union. I think we are one of the most active advocates for your aspirations, and also whatever European Union can do and support Armenia with different actions and initiatives, we are ready to do that. And I think that European Union is stepping forward between the relations of EU and Armenia as well. Of course, we have a deep interest in stability in Caucasus region, and we discussed as well the situation there. And of course, we do hope that this region will remain stable, and the next and further steps about the peace will follow very soon. And again, I can say that our relations are better than ever before, and thank you for that. Please.
Yeah, so dear Minister, dear friend Mārguss, I'm delighted to be here, and I would like first of all to express my appreciation for the warmest welcome that was extended to me and my delegation. Indeed, this is the second time within 6 months that we meet, but also during these months we have had several phone conversations, so we are constantly in touch, and we're happy to note that the political dialogue between Estonia and Armenia is developing, as well as our relations in different areas. Both then and now we had a lot to discuss and outline our expectations in bilateral agenda, as well as cooperation in different formats. Dear attendees, I note with satisfaction that we have indeed succeeded in building a strong political dialogue and partnership based on common principles and shared commitment for a prosperous and more secure future for our countries. Independence, sovereignty, decisiveness to further enhance democracy and democratic principles. These are values that bring our like-minded countries and peoples closer and closer. Now it is right time that we expand our partnership to different sectors and build partnership in targeted key for our society's fields. We believe that the economic component in bilateral relations should be enhanced to boost trade and investment. And for that, we have a huge potential to use the innovation and high tech, where both Armenia and Estonia are making significant progress. On one hand, Estonia's remarkable achievement in IT, digitalization, innovation, cybersecurity, and on the other hand, Armenia's willingness to bring more change in this regard, both into public and private sector, create ideal ground for mutually beneficial cooperation. It relates also to broadening our cooperation in education, tourism, as well as energy, culture, and elsewhere. Also, we appreciate the resumption of development cooperation between our countries, where priority areas of cooperation are education, democracy and good governance, poverty reduction, and entrepreneurship. Besides bilateral cooperation, we have developed very positive dynamics of engagements and mutual support in multilateral formats, where we very often share the main priorities and support each other's candidacies. The bigger mosaic of our partnership, of course, includes the activities in the format of the European Union, where we have multi-layer cooperation, implementation of already existing arrangements, including for strengthening Armenia's resilience and diversifying the economy, but also looking beyond for more prospects. Here I appreciate Estonia's participation in the EU monitoring mission in Armenia, as well as the expressed support for the start of the visa liberalization dialogue. We hope that jointly we will soon reach new important milestones. Dear colleagues, today we have also discussed regional topics, overall geopolitical situation and ongoing challenges. Following our earlier conversations, I briefed my counterpart on recent developments in South Caucasus, including the process of normalization of relations with our neighbors. With Turkey, Armenia is ready to fully normalize the relations, establish diplomatic relations, and open the borders. During our, and as a result of our dialogue with our Turkish counterparts, we already came to concrete agreements to open and may outline the steps that can be undertaken towards full normalization. I'm speaking about opening the border for third country nationals, but also Armenian and Turkish citizens who hold diplomatic passports. On and on, we continuously reconfirm our determination to this arrangement, and I truly believe that it's already the time to implement the arrangements, to see the things happening on the ground. When it comes to our relations with Azerbaijan, again, we have been engaged in negotiations. We almost finalized the text of the draft of peace treaty, and Armenia is ready to completely finalize the text within a month and sign the peace treaty with Azerbaijan. I cannot say that we have seen the positive reaction of our Azerbaijani counterparts to this proposal to sign the peace treaty within a month, but the dedication to peace agenda and determination of Armenia to normalize relations with Azerbaijan and to recognize each other's territorial integrity on the basis of 1991 Alma-Ata Declaration, and to continue the process of delimitation on the basis of Alma-Ata Declaration of 1991 is in place, is there. I have also I truly believe that we do have the momentum to close the page of the conflict in South Caucasus and bring peace to our region. And I truly believe that this peace will be beneficial for all the peoples and countries in the region. We will, of course, continue working in that direction and count on strong support of our partners interested in stability and durable peace in the South Caucasus. Dear friend, concluding my remarks, I would like also to once again express appreciation for the warm welcome, for the support that you showed to the democratization and democratic reforms in Armenia, to the European aspirations of citizens of Armenia, and also to this peace agenda and bringing peace to South Caucasus. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ararat.
Ministers, we have now time for questions. Please also introduce yourself.
Yes, hello. I'm from the Estonian Public Broadcasting, and I would like to ask the Foreign Minister of Armenia, what is Armenia's stance on the Russia-Ukrainian war right now?
Well, thank you very much. Of course, Armenia is strongly against the war, and we cannot tolerate it because not only for humanistic ideas, but also because we faced the same devastation in our region. We saw how the civilian population is being forcibly displaced. We see that how civilian infrastructure is being targeted. etc., etc. The war is always an awful thing, and we are strongly against the war. We support but also we simultaneously we support not only peace and stability, but also territorial integrity of the countries, and we can only call the states to stop the hostilities. Thank you.
If there are no more questions, then we conclude the press conference. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you again.